to take advantage. Walker finds a gap. That's headed to left center. Marte's home. Gabby right behind him. Christian Walker drives in two more, and it's 3-0 Diamondbacks.
Field singles first time up. There's a high fly ball to left field. That's well hit. Reynolds going back toward the wall. He jumps, and it's gone. A home run for Weston Wilson, just beyond the reach of Brian Reynolds. You got to pause out there because it's such a short fence. And Weston Wilson with his first homer of the year in the big leagues. And a high fly ball to deep left field. Reynolds going back to the wall. He times his jump, and it's gone. A two-run home run for Turner. He's at it again. 10th home run since his return, and the Phillies retake the lead. It's a 6-4 game.
There it is. How do you like this start to the second half of this season? The Pirates are over 500. They've come back an improbable win to beat the best team in baseball on a night where 39,530 are here to see it. The largest regular season crowd since April 13th, 2015.
Baseball, you get in a lot of trouble.
K. Barrett, deep right center, approaching the scoreboard. See you later. It's a big inning for the Nats. 4 in the 4th to lead by 3. Middle fastball. That's what you're supposed to do with it. Nice job by K-Bird. Drop the head on it. 1-2 here. Yepes turns on one. Deep left field. Approaching the wall. See you later. He keeps on hitting. And now he has a Washington home run. Right down. Wow. How about this pitch, right?
That was pulling your hands in on something right there.
Last year, hitting over 400 in that stretch, and there's a high fly ball into right center field with Carey, and it is gone. Home run on the 3-1 pitch. Brandon Lau hits his 10th home run of the year and continues that hot hitting against New York pitching.
Yeah, that pitch kind of riding up in the zone, riding right into the barrel of that swing.
There's a high fly ball from Mark Hanna, deep left field. That ball is gone. Mark Hanna puts the Tigers up 3-0 with a 2-run homer.
That's the 100th home run for the Tigers this season. They've out-homered their opponent by 4 now. 7th homer of the season for Mark Hanna. Just like that, the Tigers have taken the air out of the crowd in Toronto. Pizza.
Payoff pitch, driven to left, way back there, it's gone! Vladdy Jr. brings them to their feet in Toronto. A 2-run homer, and the Blue Jays are right back in it.
What a bat. It's going back and forth, fouling off some fastballs. He was in a plus side count. Flaherty gets into it with the knuckle curve.
That'll leave a sour taste in Jack Flaherty's mouth. Toronto is on the board. High fly ball to right.
You can't see it.
Oh boy, that is gone! A home run for Winsel Perez. George Springer was looking for the ball, couldn't find it. It winds up behind him in the bullpen.
Here it is, 4th time facing Bassett, and this time Perez, he was looking middle in. He's like, you're not going to get me striking out on a fastball in again.
There's a high fly ball to the left from George Springer towards the corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. It is gone! Springer with a 2-run homer, and the Blue Jays are back within 1.
Here we go. Toronto needed a Springer dinger. They got one. I mean, it's felt all night. They're creeping up. They get knocked right back down. And for Bo Brisky, the last 2 outings for him, it's been rough.
And he bounces this one up the middle, a base hit. Naylor scores. Kwan rounds third and heads home. Throw to the plate for Merrill, and good one. Dropped at the plate by Higashioka. Kwan didn't touch home plate at first. Now he does. It's 3-0 Cleveland as Jose Ramirez drives in two.
Two coming. In the air to center field. Chisholm gets some ground at the warning track. And right at the fence, he can't get it. Home run! Jeff McNeil just beats Chisholm over the center field fence. His 6th home run of the year to get the Mets on the board. It's now 4-1 Miami. Chisholm tried to time it, and McNeil just had enough. And the Mets cracked the scoreboard. It's now 4-1. Now the signs have been there.
Sends a fly ball out toward left center field. Hit pretty well. Bader looking up, and it's gone. A solo home run for Jake Burger. Boy, it's great to see Jake swing the bat the way he has. That double he had back in the 3rd inning, a home run. He had that 4-hit game in the middle game of the Cincinnati series. 4 hits, home run, and 4 RBIs in that one, and just attacking and staying on that.
And Jeff hits another one deep to right. Sanchez takes a look, and it's out of here. Jeff McNeil strikes again. His 2nd home run of the night, his 7th home run of the year, and this is now a 1-run ball game. McNeil has made a brilliant catch. He's hit 2 home runs. A huge night for Jeff McNeil, and the Mets now trail 5-4.
What a difference 4 days makes. 4 days away from the ballpark.
Trying to get the bat going. He drives that one well out to right field, and what a start to the back half of the campaign for Adley Rutschman. Sizzles into the front row, and the Birds have a 2-0 lead.
That was good to see. Adley ends up fouling that one off that we just talked about. Got jammed a little bit, and then the next pitch he gets something he can hammer. Another run, that'd be great.
How about a couple? That ball is long, long gone. Over the Ranger bullpen. An absolute no-doubter for Colton Cowser. Number 13 on the season.
Milkman must have been thinking the same thing. He unloaded on that one.
A 4-run first inning at bat and a couple of blasts.
That's in the air center field. And that takes Mullins back to the wall. It is gone! 7th of the year for Nathaniel Lowe, and he has the Rangers on the board.
That one was crushed to dead center field, 434 feet.
How about Garcia standing, turning, admiring? Anthony Santander destroys that ball to right field. Number 25 into the lap of a Bird fan. The 3rd home run tonight by the Orioles. Their 3rd 2-run shot. And that's rocketed down the line. Will it stay fair? It sure will. It's a 2-homer night for Anthony Santander. And he's blown this game open with a 3-run homer.
Well, that was fun. Didn't waste any time with that one.
Who was center stage down in Texas. And Bobby Witt Jr. tees off to left, picking up right where he left off. There's your all-star, giving his team a 1-0 lead.
That's a 4-seamer in. Look at how he keeps his hands in there by his chest and just kind of pulls it and lets the barrel do the talking and the work. And, you know, you hit 50 home runs in the Derby, you got that swing down. So Flexen was a little bit shocked he hit it that far.
2 on Corey Lee. Driven out into left center, and it's deep. And it is gone for Corey Lee. That is his 9th home run, and they're on the board.
Shows how big and strong Corey Lee is. He was out in front of this ball, still hits it almost 105 off the bat. Hanging breaking ball, stays through it. Nice swing by Corey. And the White Sox are on the board.
This ball driven high and deep left field. Take a good look. You won't see it for long. How about that, Brett Doyle? Rockies within a run. Another 3-2. High fly ball to deep right field, and this one's gonna fly. 3-run home run, Jake Cave, 6-3 Colorado.
You come in the ball game and you've hit a double and now a home run. Talking about the ground ball percentage, where was that pitch? It was about belt high for Jake, and he knew it too.
Well, he knew at the very least he'd given his team the lead.
This ball hammered to deep left by Tovar, and it's gone. Make it 7-3, Colorado. 15th home run for Tovar. That got out quickly.
A good thing the Rockies didn't leave the home run swing in New York.
They got the curveball 402 feet.
Oh, Zach, lean into one. That's got a chance. Get out of here. Up where Tony Armas used to launch him in the late 70s. Solo shot for Zach Neto, and that ball was absolutely crushed.
That was a Zach attack on that one. It's 107 off the bat, going 397. 2 for 2, 2 runs scored.
That could be a good pitch as well, out towards left field, and Max Schumann does it! 3-run homer! Max Schumann makes it 6-2, and he gets in on the home run party. Never too late, my friend, never too late.
Then. How about a high fly ball out to right field? And that one is gone. Nolan Shotwell wasting no time. A solo shot. Angel's second homer of the evening. And it makes it a 6-3 ball game.
Boy, he brought his hands inside that baseball launch angle 30 degrees and bashed it out to right field for a home run.
Except J.J. Bleday, 0 for 3 today. He swings on one towards right field, and J.J. Bleday, home run! Everyone's getting involved this Friday night. 12th home run of the season for J.J. Bleday. It's 11-3. Shea, you hear? Shea, you hear? Shea, you hear? He's here! Shea Langoliers checking in with a 2-run homer. You called it, babe.
This is fun. This is fun. Baseball at its best.
Shot to center field, hit deep. That has back all the way to the track and the wall. It is out of here. Home run, Jarren Duran. Number 11. The Red Sox on the board here in the 5th inning, 1-0. It had just enough to get out of here to center.
It's an off-speed pitch. He hit the splitter out in the All-Star game, got a change-up there. And when you get a change-up that stays up or a splitter like that, that is a good time to take it deep. A good swing right there to drive it out of center field.
Rips one down the line. It's got a chance. It's a grand slam. Freddie Freeman turns the game upside down.
I told you it gives it time to just brew in there. They intentionally walked in front of you to get to you, and you want to do damage. And what a great swing by Freddie Freeman on that breaking ball. Miguel Vargas was fired up. Freddie Freeman waving, and I'm sure there's a little bit of that wave is also internally go like waving to the Red Sox dugout like, yeah, keep walking them in front of me.
Freddie Freeman with an attitude and with a grand slam that's taken the Dodgers and put them in front.
More at-bats with the bases loaded than anybody else, and he comes through with a base hit into right field. In comes Altuve. Here comes Bregman. He's going to score. The throw goes into second. It's 3-0 Astros.
Unbelievable. That was terrible defense by Victor Robles out there in right field, throwing the ball to second base. Instead of throwing home, Gary Pettis was waving Alex Bregman, who took advantage or maybe surprised the Seattle Mariners defense and was able to score that second run.
Runners go, and the pitch is lifted into right center field. Judge is going to have to go to the track. He'll leap, and that ball is gone. An opposite field home run to right center off the bat of Alex Jackson. A 3-run shot, and the Rays make it a 4-0 game. All 4 runs have come from the bottom 3 hitters in the lineup. And a long one to left, back toward the corner. That's got some carry. It is out of here. Isaac Paredes connects. That's number 16.
Well, he gets a rolling breaking ball, you know, right there because of the walks problem today for Nestor Cortez. He does not want to walk Paredes to lead off the inning, so wants to make sure he throws a strike. Unfortunately, it was too good of a strike, and Isaac deposits it into the seats.
Fly ball back into left center field. That's got some carry, and that baby's gone. Home run of Rosarena on an 0-1 pitch, number 13 for Randy. And the Rays make it a 6-0 ball game.
Well, again, another pitch just rolling into the zone. It allows Randy Rosarena to get his arms extended as he's able to barrel that baseball. That's one of the biggest parts of this field.
High shot back into deep left. That baby's got some carry, and that one is gone. Randy Rosarena hitting his 2nd home run of the day. Randy with a 3 RBI day, and the Rays now make it an 8-0 ball game.
That's just a hanger right out over the plate. Full extension by Randy. Watch those arms get extended. That barrel get to that baseball, and really a no-doubter.
Driven high in the air, deep toward left. Rosario on the run. Track, wall, did he keep it fair? He did. It's a home run for Arenado. And it's 2-0 Cardinals.
Just the start, Chip, to the second half that Nolan Arenado needs with the long ball. His 9th of the season.
Pitches, and now he watches the bullpen take over. Eddie Rosario out to right field. At the wall, gone! Bouncing into the chop house. And just like that, we are tied. Welcome back to Truist Park, Eddie Rosario.
And the 26th home run that he has hit in this ballpark in his career in the regular and postseason, and right on time once again when the Braves need it most.
Hit to Matt Olson, double play. That could not have worked out any better for Atlanta.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Right at Matt Olson, a nice piece of hitting, but we'll take the 2 outs and try to walk this thing off in the 10th.
That should do it. Carlson goes back to grab it, but it's not going to matter. Duvall comes home, and the Braves walk it off in 10. A come from behind victory for Atlanta, who got down 2-0. Eddie Rosario, a big 2-run homer in the 7th to tie it, and Ozzie does the rest, and then he gets a drenching from his friends there. Swing, high fly ball rocketed toward right center field. That ball is gonna go into the bullpen. Right on cue, Nolan Gorman hits a 2-run homer, his 18th of the year, and St. Louis is back in front.
This stays up, he stays back, and uses that big-time power for number 18 on the season.
That homer was very fair, and St. Louis enjoys a 3-1 lead. This ball is hit high. This ball is hit deep, and it is gone. A big fly for the Big Bear, and it's 5-2.
In the previous at-bat, if you remember, Marcel struck out against this 2-seam fastball. Sonny Gray tries to do it to him again, but this time he can't get it past him. And you really cannot pitch Marcell Ozuna one way.
Bats, he's 0 for 2. Swing at a drive. That's belted to right. Donovan with an ambush job into the chop house seats. It's 6-2 Cardinals.
Chip, how about the quick hands of Brendan Donovan on this one? 9th home run of the season. I mean, he jumps all over this thing. Bryce Elder had found a groove, was pumping some fastballs at the bottom of the zone, found the slider, but this time...
This ball is hit deep to left center field, and it's gone. Austin Riley powers it out of here, and it's 6-3.
We talked about the run that he has been on, how good he has been against the St. Louis Cardinals. This is a 2-seam fastball. It's elevated, maybe inner third, but smoked here by Austin Riley. 112 off the bat. No doubt about this one into left center field.
21 homers in the last 11 games for the Braves. This ball is hit high and deep to left center. A 2
And it's fun to watch these guys tee off. This is a sweeper right down the middle. We talked about the two-seamer, the adjustment that Marcel made in his last at-bat, and this time looked like he was almost sitting on that little breaking pitch from Sonny Gray, and he mashes it.
Eddie Rosario headed for the chop house. 6-5. 3 homers in the last 4 hitters for Atlanta.
Yeah, those bunts are fun and all, but this is a lot more fun. And watching these guys launch, and for the first time in the career of Sonny Gray, he has allowed 4 home runs.
Beneath it and hit something to the outfield.
Pretty good chance that Rogers can get it to the outfield. Fly ball, left field, deep, way back. Watch it fly! Gone!
Grand slam home run for Jake Rogers. Tigers take a 5-0 lead.
An inside fastball that Jake Rogers gets. We were talking about the Blue Jays bullpen struggling and giving up a lot of home runs.
Deep center. And it is gone. His second home run in as many days, and it is 7-3.
Not usually much doubt when Vladimir Guerrero Jr. gets a hold of a baseball, and this was a splitter from Maeda, and it was center cut right out over the plate. And Vladdy pounded it straight away to center field.
Great opportunity here to get on the board early.
That would be a good battle right there. 1-1 to Rooker, and this ball has no chance. See you later, Brent Rooker, with a home run and an early lead for the Oakland A's. 3-0, 4:45. The distance continues, and Brent Rooker continues to mash.
And Alvarez, it's a breaking ball toward the middle, and look, Edwards with a sliding stop gets the out at second, but the first run of the game scores, and the Mets lead 1-0. Terrific play by Edwards to keep that ball from going into center field, and they get the force on Stewart as Alonso.
Line drive will work. How about that? We'll take it. Option B, the double play as they double up Lindor. About Sanchez, how he never gives up home runs.
We might have discussed that.
I think we mentioned it earlier. I thought we did.
Might have came up.
Yeah. What? Andrew McCutchen homers. 1-0 Bucks. Clear the deck. Cannonball coming.
The superhero has arrived. Oh, that's beautiful.
Center field. Toward the wall. Looking up. It's a Cruz missile. Oh, Neil Cruz. A 2-run blast. Clears the deck with a cannonball off the lefty.
Oh, man.
4-0. 15 on the year. He is playing his best baseball in the big leagues right now.
Harper. And a high fly ball to deep right center field. That's not coming back. And the Phillies are finally on the board. It took a bounce into the drink. It's a 4-1 game. 22nd home run, 700 extra base hits.
62nd RBI on the season for Bryce Harper. He's had some good swings tonight. You talk about a high towering fly ball.
11. And this one is hit well, deep left center. Approaching the red seats. See you later. The Nats are the power Nats this weekend. Third of the series, and this game is tied.
And what a swing by Harold Ramirez on this one. Put down quickly, stay behind it, get the head out. I mean, that is picture perfect.
Hit well. Towering shot to left. Tyler Stevenson, that bad boy is gone. Number 11 for the Reds catcher, and the Reds add on.
This is just such a solid swing for Tyler Stevenson. Just smooth and powerful. Didn't look like he tried to overswing on the ball. He just gets the pitch right there and stays on it.
Mullins isn't bunting there. He drives it out to deep right field, and that ball's going to go a long, long way. Number 10 on the season for Cedric Mullins. Well, we've seen the short game. Now we see the long drive.
We didn't see that coming the way that at-bat was going. He gets behind in the count right away on a pitch that's off the plate, but he's able to work the count to where he gets a pitch that he likes, and he liked that.
Westy drives it in the air, straightaway center field. Tavares at the wall, can't get to it. It is gone. 2-run home run for Jordan Westburg. His 16th of the season. Birds have built a 7-2 lead.
That's the third ball he's hit hard tonight. First 2 line drives, and that ball was smoked into one of the deepest part of the ballpark. Just kind of left of center field. He put a charge into that.
O'Hearn slugs it towards the gap. It's hit pretty well, and it is going to go. Opposite field pop for Ryan O'Hearn. That dude feels pretty good right now, doesn't it?
That's not an approach, I'm telling you. He's just so focused right now. And Brandon Hyde was talking to me a couple weeks ago when I was at the batting cage, and he was just talking about a couple guys that are so focused, they're so driven, and their attitude, it doesn't matter what the score is, it doesn't matter what the count is.
In the air to deep right field. Back goes Martinez at the wall. He leaps, and that ball is gone. Home run for David Peralta, and the Padres take a 4-0 lead.
Absolutely. Ain't that some kind of nice? Oh, breaking ball off speed out in front. Got the good part of the bat on the baseball. Nice. 1994.
Line to right, down the line towards the pole, and that ball is gone. A home run. Jake Cronenworth hits a 2-run shot, and the Padres jump on top 7-0. Now Cronenworth gets his 14th of the year after a frustrating night in which he had struck out 3 times. Comes up with a home run to put the Padres on top 7-0.
Massey strokes one deep to right center field. Pham looks up. It's off the base of the wall. Salvi chugs to third. Come on, Wilson waves him around. Throw goes to third. Salvi scores. Michael Massey strikes again against the White Sox. It's an RBI triple.
Massey continues to stay hot against the Southsiders with a beautiful triple to the gap. His first triple of the season, and he scored the captain all the way from first base.
Santana with a drive, into right, back it goes! Tie game! Out to their final strike, the veteran ties it up at 3. Can you believe it?
We talked about him earlier in the game. He's just been everything and more that they possibly wanted out of him. You know he was going to give a professional at bat there. He wasn't going to swing at a bad ball. Got to a 2-2 count, got a fastball in the heart of the plate. He's hit so many of those over the fence, and he's still doing it.
Alec Thomas in the air, left field side, well struck, back to the track and the wall, and a jumping try won't get there. It's a home run into the basket. Alec Thomas into left for the first run of tonight's ball game. Chicago native Alec Thomas. He grew up in the White Sox clubhouse, and he homers. Carroll rips this ball. Deep right field, way back there, and gone. 2 homers in the inning for the Diamondbacks.
Now, if you're Kyle Hendricks and you throw this changeup right down the middle, like that, not a lot of movement, pretty much sit middle in the plate, that's the ball Corbin Carroll can do.
A 1-2-3 inning. Instead, Lux hits one hard to deep right field. It is gone. Gavin Lux starts the scoring with a solo shot. It has been a roller coaster ride of a career for the former top prospect in baseball. And one of his good moments of the year coming right here.
Sinker kind of down middle of the plate. Doesn't have great numbers down, but you can tell that's not with a pitch that he was trying to make.
Fly ball off of the bat of Tyler O'Neill. Back to the track goes Tasker Hernandez and just got it off the end of the bat. Both runners tag. Throw to third in time. Outfield assist. Max distance from Teoscar. Different left fielder. Same highlight play as last night. It was Vargas getting an assist last night. It's Teoscar Hernandez. Bullseye to third to cut down Rafaela. Tyler O'Neill cranks a ball deep left field. Goodbye. Red Sox in front. Tyler O'Neill blasts off. Boston takes a 4-3 lead. 17th in his first season with the club.
And he pulls that fastball down and in. And if you're going to pitch O'Neill in, it has to be up. Down and in is go zone for Tyler. And he pulled that across the zone more than he wanted to, but Tyler went big fly right there.
Hernandez rips one. Left center field. This game is tied. Well, the focus on a former Dodger trying to do it to his old team. It's a former Red Sox that strikes.
He's got a lot of looks. He can lead from behind, too. You could tell the pitch before, he backed it up a little bit. It was a strike, and it made him raise his arms up. What does that tell you? It tells you he's leaning out over the plate, looking to hook that cutter away. And then the next pitch, he got it, and he did not miss it.
Hits another ball hard. Deep left center field. That one's got a chance. That's his second home run of the game. Tyler O'Neill takes the lead right back for Boston. It's 6-4 in the 10th.
They come in bunches.
A pair of two-run home runs over the last 4 innings for Tyler O'Neill. Two of the best closers in baseball give up home runs late.
That's what they needed. It's some power. Tyler O'Neill, no shortage of that.
Nor to put Will Smith.
Is this where you throw the breaking ball again? He's got to throw a strike.
Here's 2-0. Is into center field, and that's the ball game. What a game it was. A gem of a game. Goes to the Dodgers in 11 innings. Last night, Alex Cora made the decision to walk Will Smith to get to Freddie Freeman, who hit the game-winning grand slam. Today, he makes the decision to walk Shohei Ohtani, gets to Will Smith, who has the walk-off base hit.
1-2, a swing and a high drive hit out to deep left center. This one heading way back. It is gone. Solo home run, Tyler Fitzgerald.
He knew it too. He hit it and he stared at it. He knew he got this 1-2 sinker over the heart of the plate, and he did not miss.
This ball is launched to deep left. If it's fair, it's gone. It is a fair ball. Another two-run home run for Ezekiel Tovar. His fourth in the last 3 ball games. And the Rockies take a 4-2 lead. The only question, would it stay fair?
I was afraid it might hook too much, but it didn't. That went up on the concourse. 455 feet.
Fly ball out to left field. Does it have the carry? It is on its way, and it's gone to Edgar's porch. The Mariners have broken through. Julio with a 2-run home run, and they have taken the lead.
Step. This ball hit pretty well to right field. Back goes Haniger, still going back, looking up. This ball's gone! Jake Myers gives the Astros a lead back with a 2-run home run to right center field. It's 3-2 Houston.
Wow, Jake brought the big stick to Seattle. We've seen him turn on some pitches up and in and yank him well out to left field.
Hit well to left field. Back goes Clase. He'll watch this one. It goes! Line drive shot goes off the top of the wall and into the crowd. It's now 4-2 Astros. Yiner connects on home run number 8 on the season. And that's his first home run since he hit one to continue 4 consecutive games with a home run. His last one coming on June the 7th.
Yeah, he was a catcher back then. His dad's it's a homer.
Eric Haas to left field, hit well at the wall, and that is gone. Good call, Pat Murphy.
Yeah, Brooks was this kid's a hitter, man, and a baseball player.
And so is Eric Haas. He now has 7 hits in 6 games as a Brewer and 2 home runs.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw his spring training, it was nothing like anything you've ever seen. I mean, it was it was really special. Spring training was.
Runs lifetime against Aaron Savali. And this one hit well to left center field. Mitchell going back. Mitchell at the wall. It is gone. Make it 3 home runs now. Lifetime for Byron Buxton. As he pumps the Buck truck, honoring his father, his 10th. And Minnesota regains a 2-run lead.
I feel like you could see that coming. Offers at the breaking balls away, the sweeper, and then suddenly gets a backup sweeper inside. Doesn't miss it. Stays on it. Doesn't roll.
Larnach sends one high and deep to right field. Frelick going back. Frelick will turn at the wall. That is gone. A home run for Trevor Larnach. It kept on flying out to right field, and Larnach with his 10th. And just like that, back and forth we go. It's 5-4 Minnesota.
These two teams cannot play a boring game. Back and forth, back and forth. This giant crowd's confused.
And there's the Prince Fedora.
Four-seam fastball. And the average against under 100.
To left field and deep, second deck, and then some gone. Churio continuing to have a banner weekend here at Target Field. Goes deep for the 10th time. He's knocked in 3 runs today, and it's a 5-5 game.
Turned on a fastball for a single in last night's ball game, wasting no time. Greets Alcala, second pitch, upper deck.
Hoskins to left. Austin Martin back. He's at the wall. He'll jump up, and Martin can't make the play, and that is gone. A home run for Rhys Hoskins. And the Brewers take a 7-5 lead as Hoskins with his 15th. And Milwaukee regains the advantage here late at Target Field.
0-2 pitch after a bullet down the right field line. Gets a fastball up.
Koss. Deep to center field. Buxton going back. Buxton will turn, and that one is gone. Eric Haas to the right of dead center field. His 2nd home run today. And the Brewers add on and now lead 8-5.
Eric Haas, 2nd Jomer of the game. This is 3rd since getting called up by the Brewers. Sees a first pitch he likey.
Well, not too many right-handed batters go there at Target Field, to the right of dead center.
He's 6'8".
Buxton to left and deep. Back it goes. This one no doubter. And Buxton with a 2-homer game. And it's not over yet. Twins to within 2. 12th career multi-homer game for Byron Buxton, now with 11. And the Twins are within 2. Nobody out here in the 9th.
That's the knuckle curveball. 2nd home run of the ball game.
In the air, hit well, left field. Kiss that one goodbye. Welve Marte, number 2 on the year. Touch them all, and the Reds have a 1-0 lead.
When you get a hanging breaking ball, do not miss it, because you may not get another one the rest of the afternoon. And Marte was just all over it. Irvin did him a nice favor of hanging it right on the inner third of the plate, and just a good solid swing by Marte.
Here's a drive to left. Wood going back, looking up. Bye-bye. Stuart Fairchild ties the game at 2. 3-2 pitch. See you later.
Fairchild hit the first time up, hit a fly ball, a deep fly ball to center field, and he hit it very well. This time he got out ahead of it a little bit, used a smaller part of the ballpark. A fastball that pretty much stays right in his hitting zone.
Oh, yeah. James Wood, deep left field. See you later. Dan's loving it. Everybody's loving it. 106 off the bat, and here's the most impressive part. Ball's inside, left on left, 104 feet to the opposite field side. James Wood yet again, a huge knock.
For wild card spots with those teams in the Central. As Castellanos lifts one a deep left field, going back is Reynolds. It is gone. A long home run for Nick Castellanos, his 14th of the year. 50 RBIs, and it's 6-0 Phillies.
This is a moonshot. Breaking ball. What extension. Gets that foot down. He knew it.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line. Goldschmidt has gone deep. It's 7th heaven for the Cardinals first baseman. 1-0 Redbirds in the 2nd.
Look at all the smiles in the Cardinals dugout. You don't think they've been pulling for this guy all season long? Home run number 14 of the year. Chevy pitch track, 98-mile-an-hour fastball, letter high. Gets the barrel to it and watch it fly.
Driven deep to right. That one's going a long way if fair. It is on the roof of the chop house. Oh, baby, what a bomb by Burleson. The only left-handed hitter I've seen go up there is Matt Olson. He hit it off the pergola in the top deck of the chop house. This one down the line and ricocheted off the roof.
Chip, look how fast the hands are. He has been on fire. Home run number 18 of the season.
That ball is headed for the chop house. Jared Kelnick, a reservation for one out there on a Sunday. And Atlanta's on the board in the third inning.
I told you about Matt Olson and 2 home runs that he had against the Michaelis changeup. Here is a changeup right down the middle to another left-handed hitter in Jared Kelnick. Second time that he has homered off Miles Michaelis in his career.
That got out of here in a hurry. So 3 runs in this game, all of them via a solo homer.
Driven towards center. Kelnick on his horse. Still going back. Warning track. Wall. It's gone. Nootbaar with a line drive homer. Bombs away in Atlanta, GA. For the Cardinals, they've hit 3 solo homers. And they've got a 2-run lead again. It's a 3-1 game.
Chip, you mentioned it earlier. The ball is flying. It's a hot day. This one was a slider. He went down and got. This ball's torched right here.
Drives that one toward right. That's near the wall. That one's got a chance, and that one is gone. Contreras with an opposite field ambush home run. The Cardinals have hit 4 solo homers today, and that's some more breathing room for St. Louis. It's 5-2.
It's a much-needed swing of the bat right there by Contreras. It had been a tough day, to your point, Chip, leading into this one. 3 strikeouts, but saw his first fastball up in the zone here against Jesse Chavez and is able to hit out number 11 opposite field.
And a shot back into right field. That's got some carry. That baby's going to go. Home run to start this game off the bat of Richie Palacios. That's number 5 for Palacios. And that gives the Rays the early lead.
How about Richie Palacios? He gets a pitch right here that he's able to get his arms extended on. 2 trips now to the Bronx this season. And Palacios has homered in each of the series.
That's a shot back into left. Well tagged. That baby's going to go. Home run off the bat of Randy Arozarena. He had a big day yesterday and has just hit number 15 to give the Rays their 2nd run of the day. Teed off on that 1-2 delivery.
Making a lot of friends too in his trip around the bases. We talked coming in, Randy Arozarena in his last 7 games against the Yankees, 11 hits, 8 for extra bases, an OPS of 1538, and it only grows.
Fly ball deep into right center. Grisham going back. That ball's got carry and is out of here. Home run into the bullpen. Jose Siri on a 2-0 pitch launched one, and that ball would not come down. Grisham and Soto started back and realized that they were not going to be able to catch up with that one.
There it goes. See ya into the left field bleachers. One swing, and the crowd is energized, and the Yankees are energized, and it's 5-3 Rays.
Well, we said it's probably going to take a long ball to get them back into the game, and who else to do it than Aaron Judge, his 35th of the year. He saw this curveball 3 times in the count, and Adam finally hung one. I think Aaron Judge has a great memory as far as, you know, what I've seen and what I can look for.
35 home runs, 89 runs batted in.
There's a high shot back into deep left. Verdugo's going to go to the wall in the corner. That baby's out of here. Home run on a 3-1 pitch. Caballero gives the Rays an added run, and that's going to make it a 6-3 ball game. And boy, what a big home run that is for Caballero. Number 7 for Caballero, his 2nd run batted into the game.
Did he get enough of it? He sure did. Springer's hot streak continues, and the Blue Jays have an early lead.
That's how you get to a fastball right there. George working very efficiently, and this is just a different looking swing than we saw earlier in the season. This is much more like the George Springer of old.
And another high fly ball to left. And he has done it again. His second home run in as many at-bats this afternoon. And it's 3-0.
Another fastball, this time up in the zone. Montero missed with a couple of sliders, and that's why I thought more teams are trying to spin the baseball against him, because he has been hammering the fastball.
Justin Henry Malloy in the air, left center field. Barcho back, track wall, another slam. Rogers yesterday, Malloy today. It's 4-3 Tigers.
Good for him. Bases loaded. You got nowhere to put him. You got to come into him. And Justin Henry Malloy knows it. And Tigers take the
last 16 games for Higashioka. And it's lined to left field, a base hit for Higashioka. Merrill will score. Here comes Kim behind him, headed for second base. Higashioka with a 2-run double. Padres strike first on top, 2-0. Some two-out magic here for the Padres. And again, it's the bottom of the order getting it done.
Getting Higgy with it, hung him a curveball, and Higashioka takes advantage of that one. He throws a pitch that there's room for error. Definitely an error.
Pitch. And that one is hit out toward right, a line drive. 3-run homer for Jazz. He hung the slider, and he gives the Marlins the lead.
That was such a great situation unfolding. Did they walk him or pitch to him? Once it got to 2-0, maybe they're going to put him on. They didn't. They chased a couple of sliders. Now I got a chance to get him out. Missed with the fastball. Came back with the slider that I guarantee Jazz was looking for.
Berger sends a fly ball out to pretty deep left center field, and that one into Automation Alley. Jake Berger with another home run.
Yeah, 14 games in July now. Home run number 5 in the month for Jake, number 12 on the air. Average around 300. There's the slider, middle of the plate.
That is a big run for the Marlins as Berger continues to swing a hot bat. It knocks Hauser from the game.
0 for 2 today. It's a squeeze. Here comes Garcia, and the Royals tie the game. Isbell's out at first, but the run scores. Perfect execution.
That's the way to do it. Find any way you can to score and run. And you can see that was not a suicide squeeze, but it was a safety squeeze, and it worked.
Who's going to be the first to break through?
Suarez hits a fly ball, left field, going back, and it's gone! Gino Suarez breaks through, and it's 1-0 Diamondbacks. That was a Dave Kingman-type home run out of this ballpark. The 11th for Gino, and it's the Diamondbacks who break through first.
I would have loved to see that ball hit with the wind blowing out to left field. It might have been out there in Dave Kingman territory.
1 to Nico. Ball 4. Pitch inside. Cubs walk it off with a walk. Tauchman scores. Cubs win. Give Nico Horner the game-winning RBI. Cubs prevent the sweep. They beat the Diamondbacks 2-1 in 10.
Soler to deep center field. Wow, he hit that hard. Doyle is watching it into the trees almost. What a home run to start the game for Jorge Soler.
And he's got to be feeling as light as a feather right there rounding those bases. It's been a rough series for him, but that right there puts a big smile on your face, and the Giants getting going early.
Even against the right-handed starter, second straight game, he earned it with that performance last night. Fitzgerald drives that one to center field, sending Doyle back at the wall. Gone! He's done it again. 2-0 Giants.
Hit homers, you stay in the lineup. Right there. 1-0 heater. Again, kind of splits the plate with it and takes it out. And these are some shots by the Giants so far, by Soler and Fitzgerald. These are dead center bombs.
This ball is in the air to deep left field, and it is
Rogers, and it's a one-run game on the first hit of the afternoon for Colorado. 7th for Brendan Rogers.
And what they're yelling from the dugout right now is there goes your no-hitter and your shutout.
Infield shifted up the middle for Duran. He swings it. He drives one to left center field. Pages goes back. He watches it leave the other way. And the All-Star MVP continues a torrid start to the second half with a bomb, his 12th. 3 pitches, 2-0 Boston.
It's an opposite field jack right there, too. Watch this fastball up in the zone, and Jared treating his hometown folks.
498 career doubles. Right field, Freeman watching it go, and it is gone. Freddie Freeman, the Friday night Grand Slam game winner, puts the Dodgers on the board with his 16th home run of the year. A no doubt about it shot to right.
Down low, Freddie does not miss consistently.
On the down low, yes.
Right there, money.
That guy wakes up in the morning ready to swing at a first pitch.
He sure does. 2-2. And this one is rocketed to right field. Did he get enough of it? O'Neill in the corner, and the Derby champion does it again. Teoscar Hernandez exits stage right. The Dodgers on top of Crawford and the Red Sox 3-2.
Teoscar Hernandez, after hitting that ball foul, took a step back. I'm wondering if that even touched base with 2 strikes. Hits the cutter where it's supposed to be hit the other way, allows it to travel.
To Lux, and he drives one to left field. This one is deep. Duran is back. He's leaping, and he cannot get it. Gavin Lux the other way. Dodgers another homer, and they increase their lead. It's now 4-2. But the opposite field approach from the Dodgers against Crawford has yielded big-time results.
Yeah, big time. They've slugged really well. 2 doubles already and 2 home runs.
And so when I did that, I went to
Here you go, Buster. Here you go, Presley. And it's a home run for Austin Barnes. Incoming left field. How close, Buster? Close at all?
Right over our heads. It's like 4 rows behind us. What's going on, Presley, with that?
Ohtani, right field, forget about it. A massive shot. Wow, 473 feet for Shohei Ohtani. The Dodgers' 5th home run of the night.
That was a shot.
He almost hit it out of here.
Ridiculous.
Did that go over the roof? Is that on top of the roof?
That reaction right there. That's something
from Kenley. That ball is lifted deep to right field. And over the wall for Jason Hayward. A 2-run shot. And the Dodgers a half-dozen home runs on Sunday night. Jason Hayward, the anti-Ohtani shot. This one just crawled over the wall. But they got a 6-pack of ding-dongs tonight.
Base runner allowed, and that base runner is Yordan Alvarez, who crushes one deep to right. Forget about it.
You gotta be kidding me with that.
Hit the facade of the upper deck, one of the longest shots in T-Mobile history. The big man, Air Yordan, goes on a long ride to right.
Astro fans here are standing. The others are stunned.
That's got to be one of the longest in the history of this stadium.
No, he's broken at StatCast, not even registering.
At least for the immaculate ending part. Polanco, right field, and gone. Now the Mariners get that run right back. Well, the Mariners answer immediately. 107 off the bat for Polanco. It's a slider, stays up and away. Polanco able to get extension and the barrel to the ball, kind of backs up. McDonald's Supermo shows you the backup slider, and Polanco put it in the seats in right field. Fly ball, a towering fly ball, out to right field. Luke Raley has done it! A 3-run moonshot. And by recent standards, the Mariners
Mariners have just blown it open.
I'll call it 101 off the bat. Luke Raley holding the trident, add on to the lead as well. And it's a slider that stays up, out over the plate, good extension, and into the seats.
Pena sends one high and deep to left field. Jeremy gets into one and gives the Astros a run right back. First pitch of the inning, and there's the first run allowed at home by Colin Snyder. It's a 6-3 game on Pena's 8th home run of the year.
Pena making the adjustment after seeing him the first game of this series, gets a hanging sweeper and pummels it. 414-foot shot into the bullpen of the Seattle Mariners to get this inning going. Shot that out of here in a big way.